Man, all my guys look very similar. I wonder why. Hello and welcome. This is Solasta, Crown of the Magister. This will be my first impressions, going in blind, but it is a D&D style game, so I'll probably understand something that's going on. I'm just gonna play for a couple of hours, see what it's like, give you a little taste. I actually already created some characters, so I'm just gonna jump right in and see if I can continue that adventure. There actually is a robust character creation system here. I had created my 4 characters, but then I realized that my screen was too small and you can't actually see anything, and so I've cut that out. But there is a really nice character creation system here. You get to pick their ancestry, the gender of the character. You get to pick their class, what it is that you want to play as. I went all fighters just to be silly. I really would like to play with some of these other classes. It is cool that you get to pick backgrounds and that this actually plays a role in how some of the encounters play out. It gives you insight into other characters and into the culture of what's going on around you and gives you more dialogue options. Super cool stuff. So I'm going to start a new adventure with my handmade characters here, starting with Trogdor the fighter, and then have Shorty McAxolot the fighter, and then have Stabby McStabberson the fighter, and a Talkie McShooter, also, a fighter. We are going to start this game. I'm going to actually skip the story, not because I don't care about the story, but because this is a short play, and I don't have time for that. It is really cool that it looks like they put your characters into the little cutscenes. They even got Trogdor's name in there talking.
Is this the place for the legacy?
Talkie is here. He's talking. All right, we're gonna skip this too. Okay. I wonder if they have me play through the backgrounds that I chose for each character. That could be. So they have a lot of tutorial boxes popping up, which is kind of annoying. This looks very linear, like I'm just trying to follow the path. All right, dude, just crawl through. You can do it. Ooh, barrels. Is there golden barrels? Can you break it? Hey, got a torch. That is not unreasonable. Although I don't know how I escaped from my prison cell. Maybe if I listened to the cutscene, I'd understand how I escaped from my prison cell. They do have the Alt key to highlight interactables. I hope there are some things that don't show up as highlighted, like secret things, so that you can actually... I won't be able to pick this, will I? Why would somebody put a box back here anyway? Oh, dude, take it. Alright, push this thing. Why not? Oh! That's gotta hurt. Alright, let's climb on down. Well, that was quick and easy.
That trick with the wall.
Dude, do I get to fight? Yeah, dude, we're gonna have to fight. My initiative is way higher. Alright. My general thought is that wolves are actually dangerous because they can trip you. I only see 2. Where's the third one? There are 3 up above. They only have 4 hit points. We'll just see if we can smash the guy with an axe. Oh, wow, yeah. Do I have more attacks? That'd be insane. Go ahead and can I face him? Does it matter? I don't know if facing works, how facing works in this. Oh, there was one over there. I'm glad I didn't run. Okay, Stabby McStabberson. Oh, you're not Stabby. Okay, Shorty McAxolot. Keep axing. Oh, you only get 1 attack. Okay, well, that's fine. Nothing to loot on starving wolves, I guess. Okay, let's run across here. This actually, so far, I actually really like the way this game is built in terms of character creation. Combat is, you know, straightforward. Uh-oh. This guy is very strong. It was acting like I should disengage, but I really want to fight him. Look, Shorty McFighter, what is his name? Look, Shorty McAxolot doesn't want to run from a fight. Oh wait, I have to. It's forcing me to. All right, I'll play along. I'll play along. Oh, I guess you can run up here and then, what, try to like drop a boulder on him or something? I'm glad I didn't like jump around on that rock bridge.
The Badlands are thick with them. Shapes.
All right, I don't know what's going on there. Let's just skip that. Okay, so I'm in a cave. This is Stabby McStabberson. Hey, let's see what's in here. Can we light these things? We can. Light it up. It tells me there are orcs here. We're gonna smash on through here. Yeah, go ahead and open that door. I guess instead of trying to climb out, it looks like I could climb through this scaffolding, to be honest, and up onto the ledges there. But instead, we're gonna run in here. Everything's already lit up. Can I switch to my other weapon? Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna sneak. I wonder what happens if I go down and fight them. I don't think I'm really prepared to fight 4 orcs. All right, let's go. Orcs, historically in D&D, they're not very smart, and they're not really high-level creatures, but they have like a lot of strength and usually pretty decent hit points for their level. Just click on a final destination, see if my guy can actually navigate the way all the way over there. Yeah, it does. You don't have to make individual movements. He'll just try to path his way all the way, if he can. Okay, the orcs have conveniently left, now that I rested. So I can just walk on out. All right, let's go. Let's skip. All right, last one. Last character introduction here. It looks like this guy's trying to steal some stuff. Oh, you can see footprints when you're in cautious mode. That's actually pretty cool. I've been detected. Use cautious mode next time. I was using cautious mode, for the record. Okay, so I'm being spotted. I need to get out of the range of sight. But like, what am I supposed to do? He's just gonna sit there. Can I sneak closer to the wall? Let's see if I can sneak closer to the wall without getting seen. Yeah, it looks... Oh, nope. Looks like he can see me. Oh, no, he can't see me anymore. Not clear where I can or cannot be seen, honestly. Alright, looks like I can climb into this house.
There's a trap.
Can I disarm the trap?
Stop the trap.
More traps to disarm. I failed. Well, you live, you learn. Okay, so I'm undetected. I can probably run up here and attack, but what if I shoot him instead? Let's see what kind of health this guy has. 11 hit points. Kind of just want to shoot him and see what happens. Wow. So I got... It might have been scripted to do a lot of damage or something. Alright, and we have just made it through the tutorial. And I totally didn't just go away for like 14 hours, and I'm just now coming back to complete playing. Totally, yeah, that totally did not happen. Looks like it has started us... Is that my great sword? Yes. It has started us in a city. Great axe. Long sword, where's your other... You have to have two light-handed... You have to have two light weapons to attack. Alright, so first thing to do is to sell my long sword so that I can have a long sword and a short sword, I guess. I mean, so that I can have two short swords. Alright, so here we are. We're supposed to meet a guy named Karen at the Legacy Council. It looks like there's a shop here. Is there a way to look at a map? There is. This is Market Street, so they probably sell things. It looks like he's a group called the Scavengers. Let's check the Scavengers out. Yeah, we want Talkie to do the talking. I think.
We'll talk after you're swearing in.
Ugh. Okay.
Let's get you deputized first, shall we?
You know, son of a guns. They're requiring me to advance the story in order to actually participate on any adventures that I want to go on. Super lame. I kind of think, like, even for a game like this, you're trying to be D&D-ish, right? And so you ought to be able to do a little bit, even if you're not following the strict progression of the storyline. You ought to be able to do something.
Lord Karen said not to bother you yet.
Oh, yeah, how convenient. All right, we gotta find Karen. Koran? Whatever his name is.
Nice gardens. I never thought I'd get.
Hey, look, an exclamation. We found him. All right, I say we just go for it. I think they said it was protected by like 50 troops. I think I could take 50 troops as long as they come at me in groups of like 3 to 5. I could probably manage that. I could probably manage 3 to 5. Oh, you can fast travel through the map. That's nice. So we can go to the Gravekeeper's task. Okay, so like if I hit this, I should be able to... This is actually a nice map. I rather like it because they have it kind of as a parchment color, but it's very definitely 3D, kind of holographic over everything. So yeah, we can go back here to talk to this. Look at that. That's actually really nice. Technically, I think this is very good. Like it's not... It doesn't have like the greatest graphics that I can think of, but also like my computer's not very strong, so it's probably my computer's not able to run it on very high. I don't actually care about that though. Overall though, this is great. This is great. Oh, we have to rest to level up. What a weak way of leveling up. I feel like I did not earn that first level at all. Do I have to pay for this? Okay, so we've rested. We can level up. Level 2 fighter. He's got a lot of hit points now. That's awesome, man. It looks like I don't actually gain anything as a level 2 fighter, which is fine, except for all of the things that a fighter cares about, I guess, which is hit points. Hit points and base attack bonus, something like that. Oh, we unlocked an action surge. Okay, is the new quest that I can finally buy some stuff? I slept with the doors wide open. Very trusting. So first things first, I need another short sword. This is a short sword. You have a long sword, so sell the long sword, buy a short sword. I think that's all I need, so we'll conclude that. Okay, so that's all I really wanted. I think I need food. Just everybody buy a bunch of these. They cost 2 gold each. Just buy 5, I guess, right?
You brave heroes. Just then we take our cart, we bring it back.
That's actually a really cool way. So this is a really cool way of clearing out a dungeon, because it is very common when you're in like a D&D campaign to try to, you'll have like some kind of pack mule and you'll just pile everything on it. You'll try to come up with weird ways of gathering every possible thing that you can so that you can sell it to try to make money to break the game earlier than later. And what they're saying here is like, hey, you don't have to do that. What you can actually do is you just clear the space and then come tell these scavengers about it, and they come and buy. Maybe this is something in a later D&D game that is actually like a real thing, but I haven't seen it because I haven't played modern D&D. Okay, so let us assume that I have to like find the town gates or something. This is glowing blue, which looks like it might be important. Yeah, let's leave this area. Okay, so this is great. You can set it up so that you're gathering food along the way. We have 24 food units. Everybody's fresh. Does it tell me how many food units it'll take to get here? things. Let's just start traveling and see how long it takes to get there. So it's going to take 3 days to get there. I've got 6 units of food. We're going to go normal pace. So we'll just, it's going to require 2 long rests. We're just going to go for it. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Forgot to put Stabby McStabberson's weapons in his hands. There's 1, there's 2. All right. We've now got 2 short swords. Awesome. Continue. Resume. Wait. Like a bunch of time passed and my guys are just standing there. That doesn't make sense. Wait. How are they up on a tower? I was surprised while sleeping next to a tower? Whatever. Alright, we got bandits. They're doing bandit things. How strong is a bandit? Okay, they are crawling out of all sorts of crevasses. At least he didn't start shooting arrows at me from up on the tower. That's what I thought was going to happen. Instead, they just closed ranks on me. So Shorty destroys everybody is here, and he should be able to destroy some folks. The Highwayman, we don't know anything about them, actually. Except that they're malevolent fighters using a scimitar. They all have kind of a feminine appearance, which is unusual for bandits and highwaymen. What's stronger, a bandit or a highwayman? So this guy has a great sword, so let's take him on first. Yeah, just smash him. Okay, so they have more than 13 hit points. That's good to know. I don't think I really have powers to use yet. That's what happens when you don't kill somebody. You gotta kill him in the first hit or else it's too dangerous. Is he dead? Did my guy die right off the bat? Alright, so Trogdor, you can't really get over there, so you can't do anything except just keep attacking, man.
You're done like the rest.
Yep, so now you can move. Who should I line up on? Let's just run around here. See if I can threaten him from behind. You are supposed to be the archer. I should be able to disengage. Where's the disengage option? Disengage. Okay, so disengage. How far do I need to move? I don't know. Move over here. I don't know why your longsword is equipped, even though I keep trying to equip the longbow. Just stand here, then. You need to kill this guy.
You lose.
Do you have any more attacks? Somehow you have more attacks. Guess I'm fine with that. No more attacks. End turn. What's funny is my armor class is so bad, everybody gets hit. So Trogdor, I guess you can run around here. Do you get flanking bonuses? You should. I don't know if you do, but you should.
I take no prisoners.
Yeah, we just crushed him. That's fine. I don't know how often I can use this, but go ahead and use this to heal. And end turn. Trogdor, yeah, you're fine. Can you get over here? And go ahead and finish him.
Hey,
Yeah.
that was mine.
Maybe they weren't moving because they were resting. Alright, we just got all the loot. I didn't even see what we got, but we got all of it. It says he's burdened. He's encumbered or something. Yeah, his encumbrance is more than none. So, can we just start giving these things to people? Oh, he has like full suits of armor now. Like, he has leather armor. Let's give him the chainmail. Okay, and then I guess we'll just throw away a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of this armor is probably worth good money, but like, I don't really need all of this stuff, and it's weighing me down. Nobody's encumbered anymore. That's good. Yep, resume camping. I guess that's what we were doing. That's why they weren't moving. That makes sense. Let us proceed. Okay, so they're like foraging around for food and stuff. That's nice. They do some weapons maintenance. I didn't realize that was really necessary. Alright, let's see what happens. Man, all my guys look
We're
very
almost
similar.
there. It's just up the hill.
I wonder why.
Eyes up and hands on hilts, people.
If I were to do this the right way, is everybody healed? Everybody's healed up. If I were to do this the right way, I would probably want somebody to go into cautious mode and sneak up and find stuff. We're just gonna charge in, man. Our cautious mode is our hit points. Keep moving. Is there a way to change my party's formation? Probably is, I just don't know what it is. Goblins. Did they see me from like really far away? I should have probably been moving in cautious mode. Alright, so Trogdor's first up. We're gonna double move. I mean, I could move here if I just wanted to protect myself from arrows. But who else? Everybody else has to move up too, so let's just get as far up as we can. Alright, and then there's nothing else you can do, my dude. In turn. I remember playing games where it's like you had bonuses against ranged weapons. You had bonuses to your defense against ranged if you were laying down. And so, I guess they're shooting at me. And so there were times where I would like run up, throw myself down as a free action. And then the next turn I'd stand up, run half a move, and then throw myself down as a free action. Okay, so these give me some defense. So Stabby McStabberson, I think it makes sense for you to get some cover here. I didn't realize that was cover as well. Nothing you can really do. Like I could swap to a crossbow. Does it take my turn to do this? Let's just test. It does not. So I can go ahead and shoot. How far can I shoot? Can I hit somebody from that far away? Evidently not. Like in theory maybe, but not in practice. Ouch. So I have a longbow, so I should be able to just start killing people, right? Can I kill you up there? Does it tell me, like, the chance to hit or anything? Like, I don't know if there are range penalties. But you are my archer, so go ahead and try to shoot that dude. Yeah. Only did 5, though. Kinda lame. Alright, go ahead and move up here. I don't think Shorty got to move last. Oh, maybe he gets to move now. Yeah, well, after the next couple of goblins. Are there really 6 goblins? It's like, yeah, I don't know. Just chunk an axe at him, see what happens.
You
Oh,
cannot
wow.
defeat me.
Nice. Probably have a limited number of those, so maybe shouldn't use them against little goblins. I kind of want to kill the guys that are shooting at me, which are these skirmishers. Not so much the goblins with the swords. So if I run up and smash this guy, can I slash him? Oh! I did not see that there was an attack of opportunity triggered from that. My bad. My bad. Should be able to crush these guys if I hit them. If you make contact, yeah. He hits, you know. His bows are doing more than, their bows are doing more than my longbow did, which is a little surprising to me, but you know. That is life. Can I swap weapons? I don't know, let's just move up here. Can I move up here? Yeah, okay, so move there. See if we can double stab this guy.
More coming your way.
Yeah, alright. Ouch. He's gonna get shot to death if I don't do something to heal him. Can I shoot this guy? No, I can be shot, but I can't shoot back. Looks like a miss. No, I actually hit him. Did good damage. Can I move under here just to protect myself? And then end turn. Yeah, end turn. See what's up here. End turn. You know, the way this game plays, I probably should have had... Is he just making random attacks into the air? The way this game plays, I probably should have had somebody with a shield. Maybe. All right, let's use my second wind power. I don't know how many second winds I get. Might as well use it though. Charge on up here. Keep slow walking. I thought there was a way to do like a sprint where you double move. There's a dash. There's a dash option. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's just dash our way on up here. I didn't realize that I was only half moving. You need to end your turn. And then for Trogdor, you can get all the way up there and start laying the hurt down on this guy. No dashing required. Yep, smack. Plunk. There we go. Trogdor, you're actually hurt. You need to run up here. Dash to get even further. You can come up this way, I guess. He's on the run. Ouch.
Deal with it.
Is there a way to get a line of sight on that guy? Probably not from here, right? Maybe. Maybe I do. Let's give it a try. If we can get a good arrow shot off, that might be all I need. Boop. Good roll.
Well struck.
Dropped him. Alright. Look for the loot. I guess we don't take everything. Let's take their money. Take their rations. We don't really need the short bow. More loot down here. It looks like it's not going to let me collect everything at once. It's probably within a radius. What is this? Oh, a bunch of copper. I don't think that's the axe that I threw. But I... Whoops. I accidentally hit loot all. I don't know how wise it is to avoid short rests. Maybe I should take one. I kind of like just pushing through as much as possible because I don't want the enemy to get some kind of advantage on me, sneak up on me, or whatever. I'd like there to be safety in an area before I decide to rest. But since we've made some progress, let's go ahead and save real quick, and then we'll see what's at the top of this hill. And I will probably close the game out at that point because I will have been a couple hours into it already. Can I get up here? It says no path to destination. Can I get up here? Can I get up here? Can I go anywhere?
Wait, a trap.
There's a trap. Alright, you. Disarm. Did you disarm it? Can you try?
Idiot.
I failed. What does that mean, though? It just collapsed. Doesn't look like anybody got hurt. Can I just keep pushing it around? No. No such luck. What? Where did they come from? They're flyers. Winged snakes. Do they spit fire, or are they just gonna, like, fly towards me? Because if they just fly towards me, everything's fine. But I don't know if that's the case. So, we are gonna seek cover. And ready some attacks, I guess. In case they come flying towards me. Can I run over here and ready an attack? Let's find out. So, we're gonna ready melee attack. In case somebody gets close to me. Yep. Okay, so they fly in.
I like.
Awesome. Okay, so you... Looks like we're still... Okay. I think you are just going to step back here. Ready an attack as well. Ready a melee attack. You can move back here. You don't even need to ready an attack. You can just take a shot at somebody. Right, who's the next in line here? This guy here. Like that one. Good roll.
Gotcha.
Dropped him. And then in turn. It attacks and misses. Did it just fly up too high for me to even be able to take a swing at it? He moved right into my ready to attack, which I'm glad about, but he didn't get a great hit in or anything. Okay, so Trogdor. It looks. Can I attack this guy? This guy's too high for me to attack. So it looks like their plan of attack is to move down, attack, and then fly back up so that they can't get hit. Fair enough. That's what I would do if I had wings, I guess. So I'm gonna have to shoot the guys that are too high. But you just run around here. Oh, I didn't check to see if there was an AO attack of opportunity kind of thing. Looks like the answer was no. Can you get him? Can you hit him? You got him. All right, good for you. And then yeah, you just have to like hang out over here in turn. At least they have to double move to get nearby. Okay, so Stabby McStabberson. You're actually in a really good place to do some stabbing and McStabbersoning. Let's just move over here. Attack. Let's just start trying to kill guys. Good.
No quarter given.
Do you have another attack? You can attack at a diagonal. That's wonderful. I didn't realize you could do that. And then you can just in-turn. You can't really do much, can you? For some reason, his hand axe is equipped. That was not intentional. Can I throw a hand axe at you? I think what I'll do instead is I'm going to swap to a great axe. I'm going to move down here. And we're going to ready a melee attack. Because you, my fine archer friend, can actually just shoot at the guy. Pop, pop. Yeah, that actually was not a hard battle at all. Okay. We got lots of traps here. See if we can get some better rolls disarming them. No problem. If we can't, I think it just causes the floor to fall. Then we can jump over it. Wow. It causes the floor to fall even if you successfully disarm it. So what's the penalty if you fail? It was a failure, but I don't understand what the penalty was. We're all dressed the same, so it looks like we're uniformed, you know, council people or whatever. So it's kind of cool that through all of the dialogue options, you actually get to kind of, each of your characters kind of has a certain disposition, and you get to talk amongst yourselves similarly to how you might if you had characters in an actual game where everybody had a different kind of opinion and you're choosing how to approach certain problems, how to resolve certain things.
Do we? Hey, what's that?
Hey!
What in the world? Where did that guy come from? He went down fast. I got some good initiatives, though. Yeah, I don't actually have a good way of getting down there, do I? Can I just move up here and shoot him? I can try. You could jump up here and get a shot. I don't know if height gives you like an advantage shooting at the target or not. He has a good roll. Nice. It looks like I have to. He has like at least like 30 hit points. A little bit frightening. Okay, so these guys cannot quite reach the target. What a shame. What a shame. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to dash. If he runs here, go ahead and go. Is it not letting me go? Go ahead and go. And then, so he can run here. He should be able to use one of his action surges to actually get an attack off. Can't really see very well. Here we go. Miss.
Won't miss next time.
Yeah, you won't be able to because you'll be dead. And you can do the same thing, basically. You can... Like, you have to dash to be able to get there. So you're gonna dash. And then once you're there, you can action surge. And then you can attack. Better. Nice. Okay, so we've done about 20 points of damage. He might only have like 24, 25 hit points. You can end your turn, and then we still have... Oh, the enemy is getting a chance to attack. Doing some good damage. Oh, and he can teleport! Short-ranged teleportation and climbing. But I got guys that can shoot at you, dude. I mean... Where are you going? I got bows. Just pointing at you. Well, okay, well there is a quick, brief first look at how this game plays. Overall, I like it. Now, all I did was play with a bunch of fighters, which doesn't really give someone a real clear view of how the game plays if you have, say, clerics and wizards and all other manner of character in there. But, you know, I actually like it. It feels rather balanced. Like, things work out well. You're able to survive encounters, but there's also risk and danger. There does need to be some tactical maneuvering, and but you also get cool character development. I love stats like this. It's just from having a background where I played a lot of D&D, and so it's cool having this stuff. Even though I'm not a big story guy, it is cool to see how some of the role-playing of the characters pans out, and how you're able to interact with characters in the stories and have different kinds of responses to them based on the nature of your characters and their backgrounds. Nope, that's about it. This is about all I have time for. So we are going to close it down. I actually like that a lot. I'm looking forward to playing it some more. There's a sequel, I think, that's set to come out not too long from now. So you could check that out. I saw it on Steam. You can find it on Steam if that's something that you're into. Anyway, that's all I got for now. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you liked the look of that game, you can find it on Steam. If you're interested in other games, you could check out my game Weeks Till Winter, also available on Steam. It's a score-based strategy game that uses city builder mechanics, and if it looks interesting, please add it to your wishlist. Thanks, and take care.